Have you been on like any international trips recently?
Oh, I did the 50-mile Ruck in Normandy for the 80th anniversary.
That was like 2 weeks ago, right?
2 weeks ago. 80th anniversary.
That's insane.
It was awesome. It was so awesome.
And there was actually American soldiers that went on that trip, right? That there's not a whole lot left.
They're all like 100.
And there's a handful of them still alive, correct?
Who came out, yeah. One of the guys that I was staying with at the Airbnb, he was on a flight with one of them. Sat next to one of them. He's like, the guy was 17 when he signed up for the military. D-Day happened a year later. So he was 18 when he got sent to, I think he got sent to Utah Beach. So the casualty rate of the first fleet that landed on Utah Beach was 60%.
6 out of 10.
Omaha Beach was 9 out of 10. Just a complete bloodbath.
That's nuts.
And just going there for that anniversary and doing the whole, so the Ruck was, we started at, where did we start? We started at Utah Beach, went into a town called St. Mary Glace, which is where they dropped all the airborne guys before they, stormed the beaches. And then from there, came down to Point to Hawk and then just hung on the cliffs where the Rangers went up and went all the way down to Omaha Beach and back, and it ends up being about 50 miles. So it's rad.
That is rad.
Yeah.
Have you been there before?
Long time ago when I was like maybe 14, 15.
That's
family vacation with my mom, but like under these circumstances, it was pretty powerful. And the place turns into basically an American state. I mean, everyone is from the U.S. and like people dress in World War II stuff. Like you get all these reenactors and there's like all these military exercises and stuff. So it was cool.
Yeah, I knew some guys that were jumping in wearing the old uniforms. And I think they try to do it every year on the date. But I knew this one was a big one.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Did you go with Go Ruck?
Yep, Go Ruck put on the event, and then I went with. There was a bunch of different groups. They had 150 people sign up for it, which was surprising to me because it's international. The distance is limiting, right? And I thought at the start, it's funny. Jason from Go Ruck, he just looks at me and he goes, "Half of these people are gonna drop." He's like all fired up.
Still trying to crush them.
Yeah, he's all fired up, and 130 people finished it. 130.
Which is an excellent completion rate for a 50-mile Ruck.
Yeah. And I think it's just the time, the place, the reason people are there. I mean, it just puts wind in your sails, So it was cool.
Yeah, at that place, in that environment, you're not going to want to ever quit.
Exactly.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it was rad.
I forgot you were just there. That's incredible.
Yeah, totally.